welcome back to Dude We Can Fix It. Today I'm going to show you how to replace your stabilizer bar linkage on your Ford Taurus. First, get your car properly situated on some jack stands and make sure that it's good and secure. You don't want that falling on you. Next, you'll need a 19mm socket to remove the lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Okay, now we'll take an 18mm wrench, take the top bolt, or take the top nut off of our stabilizer linkage. You may need to use an 8mm socket to back up this bolt and keep it from spinning. Now that that's off of there, wiggle this out. If it doesn't want to come out, you may have to jack up on the steering knuckle. Be sure not to hit the plate here. You want to come back behind to lift. Using a block will also help dampen the force. Now that should come right out. We'll lower the jack and remove it. And now we can access the nut on the lower part of the linkage. Now that we have our stabilizer linkage out, be sure to compare it side by side with the one that's going in. Obviously the new one is an all metal shaft, whereas this one is some cheap garbage plastic that Ford thought was a good idea. But more importantly, you see these are coming up straight out and these are both going down at the same angle. So these are the same part. Now the other part, I'll show you. This part number, there we go, K8734 part number. This is for the driver's side. Now the part number for the passenger side, or right-hand side, whichever you want to go by, is K8735. So the number is only off by 1. However, one is designated left, one is designated right. So you want to make sure you have the right one. If you don't have the right one, see these are both identical. This one is reverse. Doesn't matter which way you put it, something is reversed. That way, it's the wrong way. That way, the wrong way. Up, that's the wrong way. Up, that's still the wrong way. So, you gotta have one left and one right. We're doing the right-hand side, which is also the passenger hand side. It's the one that we're replacing first. All right, so feed your linkage in. Get it set. This is a 17mm nut that goes on here. Okay, it's nice and snug. Okay, so you may need to position your floor jack with a wood block under the lower control arm. As you can see, this piece is too high, so I'm going to lift this up a little bit to get the top of the linkage into that hole. We're close. May need some motivation from behind. So once again, you'll need your 17mm nut, and these have a Teflon ring in there. This is a locking nut, so once it's on there, you get it nice and snug. You don't have to worry about getting a certain torque spec or putting Loctite or anything on it, so it will hold in place on its own. All right, nice and snug. All right, now it's time to put the tire back on. Now we can remove the jack stand and lower the vehicle. Well, that's how you change your sway bar link on your Ford Taurus. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like our content, please subscribe to our channel. And as always, dude, we can fix it.